Hey everyone, welcome to this video. And in this video, I'll be telling you about importance of how we can help you feature interviewing you with high profile entrepreneurs like 7, 8, and 9, and even 10-figure entrepreneurs, billionaires, thought leaders, which can help you elevate like your social status, confidence, and get featured with high net worth individuals, get associated with them, and reach like 7, 8, 9, and even 10 figures, like with building confidence with them, and how you will be able to reach super fast to like 7 figures. Right. With that being said, let's get started. Reference, like you'll be wondering, like, who the hell am I? Right. Like, see, I have interviewed 100 plus entrepreneurs online as well as like offline, like cumulatively, right? Which is worth $8.5 billion in just 3 years alone, right? And whose cumulatively follower base is like more than 100 million people. Like they have like more than 100 million followers on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, like on the different platforms. And I've also organized like 2 times virtual summits. Like if you see, there is in my background, like there is one board over there, right? Like that was the first virtual summit which I had done. And in 2022 and in 2021 was the first virtual summit. And then we did the second one, which I'll be showing with you, right? And I used this process to interview 100 plus people by the age of 25 years. Right. And this process is like repeatable. When I can do it, anyone in the world also can do it. And by the way, I'm coming from a computer science background from the Silicon Valley of India. I basically stay in a place called KGF, which is Kolar Goldfields. Right. I'm graduated from Breva University, India. Right. If I can do it, anybody in the world can do it. Let's understand, like, firstly, like the first case study. Right. You'll be like, who the heck am I? Right. I'll show you with the real stats so that you understand and get to see exactly how it is going to be benefited for you, right? The first thing is I organized the Asia's biggest virtual summit, which happened in June 2021, where we had more than 21 plus speakers from 6 different countries, right? And various different continents like Asia, America, and a lot more, who had done more than $150 million in sales, right? With just 3 people, me, my team, like chief operating officer, and like 3 interns who helped me to organize this event and bring all the people, like thought leaders, entrepreneurs, millionaires, multi-millionaires, everyone at one place, so that everybody can feel that what it happens if we have to reach that success in like influencing the people, communication skills, sales, copywriting, all like the best of the best people. And then once after we did that, we also got featured on various TV news channels. Because of that, like like various news channels requested me to share my journey, how I was able to do that. I was also a speaker at like one of the best universities in India, like Reva University, Jain University, and I had got opportunity to speak in like various colleges, various institutions, various communities, everything, right? And that was the turning point because of one skill, interviewing with the people. And I'll show you the second case study as well. In the first case study itself, after me interviewing guys like Law Payne, like if you see over here, one of the most successful entrepreneurs I have met in my lifetime, right? And he's one of the greatest guys. Like if you guys know what is Inc, like in fact you can Google it. Inc's 5,000 like fastest growing companies is one of the top 10 companies. Cumulatively, like more than 2 times he got featured fastest growing supplement company in USA and fastest growing coaching and consulting company. Because of that, I got an opportunity to work with like if you see here the screenshot, this was like the Zoom calls which he was training us, telling us. But unfortunately, I could not work for a long time. It was couple of few weeks only because of the timings, but it was a really incredible experience. In fact, if you just see this awards itself, like you come to know, right, how much successful, how much driven. He was super passionate. My mind was blown away with the kind of energy which he had, the level of risk he takes, everything. right? He was making more than $1 million a day, and I was blown away. Oh my God, like people are there like who make so much, right? It all happened because of like connecting with the people. And the next second case study is the second virtual summit, like the second edition of Real Knowledge Club. When we did that, we had over like 18 different speakers, right? From various different countries, and again from Asia, America, like who have done more than $40 billion in sales, right? Like their companies was once upon a time evaluated more than $40 billion, and who had cumulatively net worth more than $8 billion. Like the list goes on and on, like including billionaires like Naveen Jain, like thought leaders, entrepreneurs, he's considered like the top 50 philanthropist on the world, right? The only company on the planet Earth to have like the private permission to go to the moon, like the first private company, and so on, right? And those were the things, like if you just go to Google and type who is Naveen Jain, you'll come to know, right? He's one of the most humblest person I have seen. I was actually thinking, how do these successful people stay like Jeff Bezos or like Bill Gates or like these dudes, right? Like Elon Musk. And I was able to feel that, oh my God, like they're so humble, like they're so curious, everything by speaking to Naveen Jain, right? And his goals are like so big, right? I was so much amazed. I was able to connect and relate with him a lot, right? And yeah, this is how it happened. Because of the interview skill, I was able to connect with them, or else I wouldn't have ever uh, been able to connect with them. And I was able to learn for absolutely for free, which other people have to pay like hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? His humility, curiosity, obsession, mission, the confidence he had like blew my mind like crazy to the next level, right? And I was so much blown away, like the kind of moon rocks he had behind while he was speaking, like in his showcase, that itself was worth $9 million. I was like, oh my God, $9 million, just moon rocks. And it shows the level of success they have achieved in their life, right? And it opens to the room of possibility and abundance. And that is what I saw. And because of that, interviewing with great people like Naveen Jain, after that, everything got shifted, right? And then I got the confidence I can interview anyone in the world, right? As soon as we did that, right? And here is the video also, like, in fact, you guys can see that, right?
And no two companies have ever been in the same industry, because the fundamental belief is that once you look at a problem, any problem from outside in, you are able to challenge the foundation of what experts have taken it for granted. And the massive amount of disruption comes when you are able to change. That means you fundamentally reimagine and recreate a completely new way of doing things.
See, yes, before we conclude, any last words, advice you want to tell to all the people who are watching this Real Knowledge Club Summit?
I mean, honestly, Akshay, that first of all, I said, I want to thank you for doing what you do to spread this knowledge you do. And thank you for being, staying humble and staying persistent, because that is what it takes in life sometimes to do that. So I'm just amazed that you did not give up and you continue to persist and ask me again and again until I found the time to be able to do that. And I just, everyone who's listening to it, please know that, it is people like Akshay who are making a difference in this life. So anything you can do to contribute to that, that's how knowledge spreads.
Thank you so much. See, I was so much amazed, right? Before that, I was not having like so much confidence. I was thinking, is it for me? Is it like possible? All those things. But after like speaking to like Naveen Jain, from underconfident, I become like super confident. Now it's like when I interview Naveen Jain, right? Like everybody in this world, it's like I can almost interview anyone, right? Because no one's net worth is like $8 billion, or like the amount of success they have achieved and the transformation they've got. I felt like I can do it, right? And fast forward to that, like I interviewed a lot of people, brought in like the best of the best people. And for the community also, like so many people were getting that feeling because I got opportunity to speak to them, right? Because of that, even others were able to see that knowledge. And that's how I requested guys like Neil Patel, top 10 digital marketer according to Forbes on the planet Earth, right? Inc. magazine, Anik Singhal, right? One of the greatest email marketers, internet marketers, and right now my mentor as well, right? I got an opportunity to work with Anik, and here like incredible people like Tani, Christian, like so on. I can go on and on and on. Because of that one skill, I was able to connect with all these thought leaders, entrepreneurs, right? With that being said, because of that, I got an opportunity. Like I was telling you even about Alliance, right? How you can crack deals once you connect with them. And here is the photo. If you see here, when Anik Singhal had come to India, I got an opportunity to be his right-hand man, and like I was the co-host, right? Introducing in front of more than 30 to 35 thought leaders, content creators, entrepreneurs, some of the smartest people in the New Delhi at Neela Palace, one of the 5-star hotels. And also I got an opportunity to have dinner with my mentor, right? At the Neela, right? And it was so amazing. It all happened because of like just one interview skill, right? And that's why I'm telling you, that's the stuff, right? And that's how I'm doing it. And this applies to anyone also can do it. If you know exactly what to do, what not to do, you will be also able to do it. Only thing is, like, you have to know exactly to how to go about, what to do, what not to do, and what to ask, what not to ask, and how to go about, right? And not only that, it also helps me to create like evergreen content, right? Learning from the best of the best people now. And that's the thing, that's the stuff, right? And also I'll show you some of the examples also, so that you will get an idea about how to go about. Now you will be like, okay, Akshay, like you have done that, can I also do it, right? See guys, when I can do it with just like a Facebook community and the group, bringing the entrepreneurs, right? And that is what I will show you also right now. And here is one of our clients who is from India right now, stays in Hong Kong, like a public speaking coach, right? And listen to what he tells, like how we helped him feature like 9-figure entrepreneur, how he was able to interview them.
Hi everyone, this is Yogesh Kapoor from the Art of Skills Academy, and I quickly wanted to just talk about my friend Akshay and his mastermind group. Now, I came across Akshay last year, and I had a dream guest who I always wanted to interview. Her name is Christine Mandlakiani. She's a co-founder of Mindvalley, and I've been following her on Instagram for many years. And you know, when Akshay told me that he could help me interview her, I was really excited, and I thought the process would be extremely complicated, but it was extremely simple. Akshay had the access to getting to interview her. I just had to fill out a form, and after filling out the form, I was sent a calendar link. I filled in the calendar link with the date and time, and I got the opportunity to interview her for my community. And you know, having someone like Kristen interviewed is one of a life experience. She's such an amazing guest, and it wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for Akshay and his mastermind group. And I really want to thank Akshay for it, because I was able to ask Christine some dream questions that I really wanted to ask her, you know. And I've been very lucky to have interviewed her. At the same time, it brings a lot of credibility to me and my community, because when you have such a high-profile guest be interviewed by you, you get the opportunity to interview other high-profile guests. So quickly want to give Akshay a thank you. And it's an amazing mastermind group. If you're not part of it, you should be part of it. This guy is next level, and he can get you to interview 9-figure people online or, you know, face to face. So reach out to him if you need anything, and he'll make the process really smooth. So thank you very much, and look forward to my future interviews with other 9-figure entrepreneurs.
How was it, right? See, if you can relate it, let me know in the chat, in the comments, right? And see, this is one of the examples, and you will be wondering, okay, I'm not in my 30s or like 40s, like how can I do it? And here's another example, 16-year-old like Gitesh, right? He had that intention, as like Napoleon Hill tells, if you have the desire and if you're persistent and if you have a faith, nobody in the world can stop you, right? Listen to what my man has to tell. Hey Gitesh, like let me know, how was your experience interviewing me, and after interviewing me, like what are the opportunities which opened up? Like you started to message me on like Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I just messaged Akshay Asik, everyone. I'm following him last 1 to 2 years, and I just messaged him, let's do a podcast, I'm coming to Delhi. And he said, yes, let's do it. And I came in a podcast, then podcast, we really have a good relationship. Then he been Anik Singhal said, and I messaged him to do, like, can we do podcast with Anik Singhal? Yeah, he can say, yes, you can do it. And then now a great opportunity is coming with me, like Akshay Asik, you are, and Amit Mishra sir, Abhi Tupadhyay, and a lot of people I can do a podcast with. Like networking, networking is one people who is like super amazing, and just help do that things that you can. Don't ask for money, just do the help.
Absolutely, you are the true example. Like one connection away. Yeah. You came and met me when on 26th.
Yeah, 26th.
At 11:30 we did it, and now so many opportunities.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What you want to tell to other people about networking? Why they have to do it?
Like networking is like you can't do it by sitting at your home. You
Yes.
can, but the relationship that will build now by meeting offline. Like we just came in two days. We've become a very good friend in 2 days. But if you will online, you can't do it like 30, 40 days. You will need to go outside and go in events to do networking. Like I came on event to only to do networking. So you can go events and get your network. Then will help you a lot. Your
Okay,
network is your
guys.
network.
Yeah. If you want to interview a lot of people, come
Yeah.
contact. Here is the best example. See, and one thing is like you also have to be like shameless self-promoter. That's what I learned from my mentors. Right. And here's the thing, I can go on and share with you like so many examples back to back, right? With that, you can also see like the real proof networking is the right. Thanks a lot, bro, to connecting with me, these people. It was awesome meeting you, right? And what gives me like a lot of success is like a lot of happiness is like people telling me thank you, right? And what more you want? Like the best thing in the world is like if you're paid for the stuff what you're doing, and getting the people like it will be like so much amazed, right? And over here, like if you see my mentor,
There was a
single
lot of kids.
online, and he has generated more than $300 million in online sales and built a 9-figure empire. And today he'll be sharing with us the mindset, the strategies, the foundation, how he was able to go about like step by step, and how even you can do it. He is like currently making more than $30 million a year. That's more than 248 crores in Indian rupees. His transparency, simplicity inspires us. Without any further delay, let's welcome Anik Singhal to Real Knowledge Club Summit.
Thank you so much for having me, Akshay. What an absolute honor and a pleasure. Thank you for the kind words. And I am super excited to be able to share whatever I can with all of the people in this club. So,
right, see, I was like so much amazed. Like if you see here, like one advice, learning from the best people, right? I was able to understand how Anik Singhal's thought process work, how he's so observant, the way how he asks the questions, how much like I couldn't learn so many things in my lifetime, right? In just like few minutes, I was able to learn so many things, like getting coached by Anik, which people probably pay like hundreds and thousands of dollars, like if not millions of dollars, right? So much I was able to do that. And after that, like so many opportunities, I can go on and tell like for like weeks or like months also, right? Domingue. After that, like I also got an opportunity to interview guys like ladies, like girls like Domingue, who is like one of the best in terms of like high ticket offers.
Comfortable talking about money or those higher price. If you're not comfortable telling your price, nobody will buy. 50% of the job that I'm doing with my clients is to change their own business.
Understand like your
years back.
See, and that's the things, right? Like if you see here after the interview, even we also, Domingue was telling, hey, Akshay, why don't we do an event in India, right? And this is how like one event leads to another event. All you have to do is place yourself with great people, first-class people, enterprise level people, everything like the rain starts to come, right? If you're at the right place, no matter what. And after that, like, if you see your Domingue was telling like, why don't I just requested if you come to India, let's do it. And this is the post, right? See, I can go on and like tell you like so many things, right? With that being said, this is how like opportunities, one thing after another thing opens. And that's what Anik tells, like one of my mentors, like Rahul sir, Saurabh sir, when they had done their event in like Delhi, whom I had done internship in 2019 when I was just starting out, right? Anik is telling, hey, thank you, Akshay, Piyush, Tanmay, for literally be on my side for the entire trip. You guys rock, right? And here's my friend RJ asking, what are you looking to Anik, right? He's telling, very hard look for the pure appreciation side. See, this is all like, you can just go and check on like Facebook. These comments are like live, right? This is what people has to tell like people who had been learning. A big shout out to Akshay. Do not try to reach out to him. He's having more than 5 years experience in online space, having done so many podcasts with millionaires, billionaires. Reach out to him. he will take your business to 7x and so on, right? And that's the stuff like I breathe every single day and I do it. I love to do it, and that's what I've been doing. And we can help you to cut short your learning curve like so fast. Not just that, see, I'm being part of like various high-level masterminds. Like if you see your like quantum mastermind, Sam Owens, one of the biggest masterminds. I understand the business point of view, I understand the funnels, I understand like the group, I understand the consumerology, like psychology, everything. And if you see over here on our own private network, like if you see like on school over here, like you will see like a lot of interviews, like 8-figure entrepreneurs, right? Guys who owns like Rolls Royce, guys who owns Lamborghinis, right? Like these are like true inspiration. I cannot find them on my street near my house or like somewhere, right? And these are the people who are
that's kind of the
doing so incredible stuff at Little Ohio, like Las Vegas, San Francisco, like all these places, right? I have never gone there, and now is the best time. And people always ask me, hey Akshay, should you be born in India, like should you born in like USA or like some tier 1 places to interview? Not at all. When I can do it sitting in my village just with a laptop and like with my smartphone. In fact, even this video is being recorded with just my laptop and my iPhone is the video, right? And when I can do it, in fact, I believe like everybody else also can do it, right? And it's all like you just have to take the initiative, like you should commit to do that, right? And if you are able to do that, you will also be able to connect with thought leaders, entrepreneurs, and build connections, build your fastest way, like your personal brand, right? And that's the thing, like I've shown you all the examples, right, of me interviewing people, everything. And that is how I have been doing. Through that, you will be able to not only help people, and you'll be also able to share a lot of value to your customers, right? And that is what can be the benefits. And if you're already making more than $1,000 or $30,000 per month, it can help you to have like better influence, create better trust in the market, have more authority, have more credibility, and whatever like huge dreams, potential like you have, like you should be like you will be able to reach your goals much faster, because you have to be close to the success, right? And that's what 10x Grant Cardone tells, right? And Sam Owens tells one thing, like foundations is everything. If you know, if you have the ability to sell, like you will be able to survive anywhere in the world. And now let's understand what are the current trends in the market. What are the stuff like going on in the market right now at this time? Like the first thing is artificial intelligence, right? GPT-4 coming, 175 billion points of data and so many stuff, right? If you cannot cope up, if you don't build your personal brand, like you'll be wiped out. That's what I studied in some of the biggest magazines. Like it can do like so many things. Now, because of using technology, we can understand what questions to ask, how to question them, how to create your communities. It becomes much faster. Market research of the guest, how to ask great questions, how to make the message more clear. We'll be also using the ChatGPT help. Second stuff, how you can become more irreplaceable is like virtual summits and interviews, right? Like by you doing this thing, like irreplaceable, like you become like irreplaceable. No one can like, see, you would have seen hundreds and thousands of people who are in Upwork and those kind of platforms. Nobody can compete with you, because no one in Upwork has interviewed like billionaires and like thought leaders, internet marketers like Anik Singhal, Neil Patel, all of them, right? If and that's the thing, like you become irreplaceable and you can charge premium prices, like high ticket offers, $5,000, $10,000, $25,000 offers and way more, right? And you get an asymmetric leverage output, right? And two-way communication. And third thing is communities. You will be able to give insane amount of value to your communities, like how I have done it, like our Facebook group. Like we have uploaded all our videos on the Facebook group that gives a community feeling for the people who can't connect with them, relate, talk to them, how they can learn for absolutely for free, where we don't charge even a single penny, right? And they just able to learn. And we also repurpose those videos on like YouTube and like Instagram Reels, short videos, and like LinkedIn, like we repurpose so that people can watch from there and just come back, right? And that gives an incredible feeling. after like me interviewing like guys like Naveen Jain, Anik, so many people sent me thank you message. Hey, thank you, Akshay. We didn't even know someone like Naveen Jain exists, right? We were only thinking guys like Elon Musk or like Richard Branson. They were like so much amazed, like so amazing for all the people in India who stayed, right? And so the people were like so happy. Neil Patel was from Gujarat, and when Anik told about like some dialogues in Hindi, so many people felt so happy, like kuch karo, everything, right? First thing is distribution. No content in the world has like the threshold, like validity, like interviews videos work for a longer time, longer duration, right? Everything in the world has an expiry date, but for interviews it has a high leverage, high timings, right? Create alliances with the people, like how I showed you. I got opportunity to interview Anik, I got opportunity to work with them, like that. How I got opportunity to interview Lopain, #1 guy in ClickFunnels, and how I did that. And then moonshot thinking, right? Like your mind, my mind was blown away interviewing these people. I was able to think big and crazy stuff, all those things, all the good stuff, right? And this is how it goes. Like, and now if you are someone who is thinking about it, who is on the urge, and who has that passion, who has the faith, who has the desire, and who has the persistence to do it, pat yourself on the back, right? You are at the right place at the right time, watching with the right person who has the best track record in the entire Asia. First thing, understanding how do we go about. As soon as we start working with you, we understand your why, purpose, and leverage community. What's your North Star? What's your vision? And why do you want to do what you're doing? And once we understand that, then we understand the second step, right? What group, like you have community, we help you understand what's your dream list, what's your fantasy list, who motivates you, who inspires you, who elevates your status, who gives you like energy. In my case, my energy comes from my mentors like Naveen Jain, Anik Singhal, Neil Patel, Rahul Bhatnagar, Saurabh Bhatnagar, Sam Owens, because I'm into that domain, right? They are like my mentors, they are my gurus, they are my thought leaders. I just follow what Naveen Jain tells, right? Because I know no one on this planet is like so much successful. I understand, I listen to what Anik Singhal tells because he has done every single mistake what I will be doing right now. Why should I waste my time, right? And time is the most important resource. Now you have to understand who are the people like you want to interview, whether it's ClickFunnels, 2Comma Club winners, whatever it is, right? And that's what we do. Once we understand that, then we do on behalf of you, so that we save your time. On Facebook, email, Instagram, LinkedIn, we use the data tools like to scrap their message like email, and we just bring them to your show, right? And that is what exactly we do it, so that you can create your own unique USP and you will be able to get the best ever results. See, the stuff, whatever we do, like doing the interviews, you can repurpose everything within like 90 days, like customers flagged, like you get interviews done, everything, right? Whatever it is. And all you have to do is spend 1 hour of your interview time and 30 minutes for the interview questions, and are done for you service, like roadmap, leveraging your group, reach out, interview, what questions to ask and how to follow. Basically, we have like 2 packages. One is like to interview 2 entrepreneurs per month. Second is 4 entrepreneurs per month. Whether you want it offline or online, we can just discuss on the strategic call. And then we also have a mastermind for the people where we just tell you what to do and you just go and implement it. That's how simple and that's how easy it is. Now you have 2 choices. One is like just figure out, just use free stuff on YouTube, Google, and try to do it. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of time and energy and money. And second is like just use my brain, use my experience, use my knowledge to get you the results, right? You're just one consulting away. You're just one connection away. Remember that. We just have like limited spots right now left. All you have to do is click on this link below and fill out this form and like message me on Facebook, and I'll tell you exactly how we can help you out. And before that, who is this for? It's for basically online entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, service providers, agency owners, basically the founders who want to do like great personal branding, right? Who is dreaming of like multiple 7 figures and more, and who has the big goals, big vision, big dreams, who is extremely ambitious, right? And that's only for you guys, right? And who is making at least more than 5 figures per month, right? And who believes this whatever stuff is like investing in yourself can help you to get the highest results on the planet Earth, right? And that's what Warren Buffett also does, right? With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and If you want to learn more, like these are my social media links, and that's how like you will be able to connect with me. Once again, thank you so much for spending your super valuable time with us, right? Like the last 30-40 minutes. And that's how we do it. That's how we can help you to interview the top 7, 8, 9, 10-figure entrepreneurs, thought leaders, build your confidence, close better deals, everything. Okay. Thank you so much. Once again, everyone, Akshay Rajshekaran signing off. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.